Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another ramble session on a Monday. So, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all had a great weekend. We had, let's see, well, I'm filming this on Sunday because I'll be at work tomorrow, which is today. Yeah. So, I woke up this morning and I looked at my clock in my room, which does not apparently change automatically. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm getting up at 7. Great. I have, time to work in my room and all of that before I call my grandmother at 9:30. And I come out to the living room and my husband says, the time changed. And I was like, oh, man. Yeah. So anyway, I cannot stand. Oh, the time change. I don't know what I just hit under my desk, but it made a noise. So anyway, yesterday was a great day. I did work in my room a little bit. I filmed a journal with me. It's quite a long video. But it was super fun, and I got some pages decorated and done. Well, decorated, and so that'll be coming out on Wednesday. Thank you all so much. And I say in Wednesday's video, thank you all so much for, your comments on the longer videos. I do enjoy longer videos. I love coming in here and working in my journal and bringing y'all along. And I love the fact that, a lot of you tell me that were doing this or that or journaling along with me, just setting me in the background or whatever. I love that. So thank you so much for that. And what else? Yes, and then yesterday, I just worked in my room for a little bit, filmed the video, and then the rest of the day I spent with my husband, and we had a lovely, lovely day. And I've already done the page, more or less. I need to fill in my journaling, but this is the page for yesterday, so I filled my journal. Lucky me, I was able to shave my legs. I know that's important. Probably a little TMI. And then in the afternoon, my husband was like, I really want a pizza, from this place. It's Mamma Mia's in town, and yeah, like he goes on about the pizza, and I'm always like, just babe, just go get the pizza, and he, no, it's okay. So yesterday we were like, okay, let's go. So we got in the car and we went down and picked up our pizza, and the rest of the day we just literally laid on the couch and we watched we're watching a British show on Prime, I believe, and it's called Line of Duty. And it's like a crime show or whatever, and it's really good. And so yesterday we binge watched it in the afternoon. So I'm really surprised I didn't fall asleep and take a nap, but we watched the end of season 3 and the beginning of season 4. So yeah, that's what we did. Oh, I need to find that little TV oh golly, that's gonna be a nightmare. I did have a little TV somewhere on my desk. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, good grief. Good grief. Yeah, okay. I'll have to find that and stick that in there because, yeah. And so, yeah, I have a bunch of junk all over my desk. Oh, this is what I wanted to do as well. Where was this here? No. Okay. Oh, I was working on, you'll see this on Wednesday too, but in school, we're working on these little resurrection eggs for the kids. The kids are going to make their own, and you'll see what that's all about on Wednesday. But yeah, I was just in here doing up some stuff. Friday, we had at school, it was a super long day. I mean, we got out half a day, which was nice. But then, when I got home, I had to turn around in a few hours and go back to school and work from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. because they did their annual auction dinner thing. And, excuse me, I'm sorry. And that is, I know if you guys remember, that's where the kids made this feather wall hanging thing. And so, yeah, so as of right now, it is up to, this goes here. Mooney and Boney, we had our Mooney and Boney lunch, so I'm going to put this somewhere in here. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, Friday was a super long day, but our wall hanging is up to $170 now, which is fabulous. It starts out with a standard bid of $40 and it's an online auction, and then like, whoever wants to buy it puts in their bid. And so yeah, I'm so super excited. We're up to $170 for that. So yeah. And then on Friday, along with the auction that they do, we did get some veggies because a lot of our I don't know what you even call it. Our we live in a farming community. Farming is huge here. Okay, so we also had a farmers market at the barbecue auction thing that we did at the school on Friday. So we were able to bring home some of the leftovers, which was super nice. So that's what that's there for. And then my son did have his oncology appointment, and Big Handsome went up with him on Friday as well to go to the doctor with him. My husband couldn't actually go into the doctor with him, but he waited in the car for him, and everything is great. So I'm so pleased about that. So just so thankful, so thankful. So I did decorate some pages. I still have not, let me just tell you, I still have not finished up my February. Okay, here's my February book, and I still have blank pages. They are decorated, but they don't have journaling in them yet. So I'm hoping to work on some of this today. Some of the things like I didn't even have notes for. I've been having a really hard time trying to, I guess, pick a time that I can work on putting my notes in. And I guess, remember last week, if you didn't see the Ramble session, it's in my Ramble session playlist. But I thought I had found my new normal, but no, it was only my new normal for that week. I had been able to come in here in the morning, before I get my shower and get ready for work and all that. And that's about, let's see, 5:30 in the morning. So and then some days I did hit the snooze, and yeah, it just didn't work out. And we had a super busy week last week. And last week as well, I subbed one day last week that I didn't know that I was going to be doing until I got to the school, and they were like, "Oh, by the way, you're subbing today." So that really put a wrench in my day, only because I had plans to work on things, in the classroom, certain things that we're working on, like our Going West journal, the resurrection eggs, the auction stuff, and that stuff just kind of had to be put on hold until, the next day or whatever. But yeah, so it was just a super busy, stressful week, and I did not get as much done as I wanted to get done in my book. Yeah. So also on this Wednesday, yeah, so I have to go back in here. And this morning I came in here, I'll finish that Wednesday thought in a moment. I came in here, and I was looking at the pages that I needed to, finish up. And I found out this is probably one of the reasons why I have not come in here, because I'm having to revisit the loss of my pups. And yeah, I mean, who wants to do that, right? So yeah, I need to do that. This is actually the day that we lost our Roxanne, and so this was the last weekend we had with her, all of that, So anyway, dealing with that, and then the rest of my February, I think it might be pretty well done. I'm not really sure. Here's a blank page. I don't have any notes, so it's literally going to stay that way unless I decide to decorate it. And then here I have notes on Post-it. So my backup plan a lot of times when I don't put my notes on my phone is to just put it on Post-it notes, right? And stick it in the book. Yeah. And that works out for me. However, there are times when I don't even do that. So I get pages like this and I have to look in my book, and so anyway. And somebody suggested, thank you very much for the suggestion, whenever I miss notes or whatever, I don't have my notes, I look through like the pictures I had taken, the texts that I had received or sent, messages, things like that, to kind of gather information in my brain as to what happened that day. And there are times when I have a lot of stuff in that respect, but then there are times when there's nothing, and I'm just like, what the heck did I do all day? And then somebody suggested, oh, go look in the, like the news, what was going on that day in the news. And that is a wonderful suggestion. And I know a lot of people do that in their journals. They, journal about current events and things like that. I really don't do that in my book. I just journal about what's going on in my day, not necessarily what's going on in the news and all of that stuff. But nevertheless, it is a really good idea, to do that if you don't know what's going on. So, yeah. And what I'm doing, like today, I think, aside from decorating more pages and whatnot, I had gone through, I have stickers and whatnot, and I was going through some papers and Happy Mail and things like that. Oh, that was another question. When I was going through one of my, I think a video I did last week, it was, oh my goodness, you'd have to go back and look, or I could put the link in, I'm not sure. It was a video about how I journal, where I get my bits from, what I put into my journal, things like that. And I had mentioned a lot of the different things were from Happy Mail. And somebody asked, what is Happy Mail? Well, Happy Mail is just mail that you get from another crafter. They just do it as a random act of kindness. They just send you, an envelope with goodies in it. Sometimes, you can get them through swaps if, you have a Facebook group that, that you do swaps with. Or in my case, it's mostly like just friends that I've made over, online. And we, either they send me Happy Mail or I send them Happy Mail, which sadly I have been so off my game regarding Happy Mail. I have things that I need to send out. I have like a stack of stuff, and I just cannot get my crap together to send those things out, and I just need to do it, I just need to do it. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. But like all of these things I received in a package, so I'm going to use them to decorate some pages in my book. Yeah, and all of that. And what else is going on? Oh, I'm just super tired. I'm still tired from Friday night when we had this barbecue auction, because it has been literally years since I have, stood on my feet for 4 hours straight rushing around. We were packaging food. So unlike previous years where they kind of had a buffet going on, obviously with the world events, we couldn't do that. So a bunch of us ladies were in the back, packing up boxes, like to go boxes. And then we had a tent set outside, and everybody was distancing, seating, and all of that. Anyway, it was a super busy night, but fun nonetheless. And it's a fundraiser for the school, so that was great. Yeah, so I'm still, just decorating pages. And the reason, that's what I was getting around to Wednesday. The reason I'm kind of just, working today on decorating pages and getting them ready for journaling is because this I made from my Dymo label, and I spelled Boney wrong, so I need to go back and change that. Mooney and Boney, it's just a nickname we have for our girls group that we get together and have lunch, so I need to redo that. But I'm trying to get some pages situated to where all I have to do is write in the journaling, because on Wednesday I will be going with my husband up to the hospital. He has about an 8-hour procedure. And it's a trial that he's doing for pain. This is one of the last things that they can possibly do for him to alleviate some or all of the pain that he's in. He has it's neuropathic pain, And nothing, we're going on 6 years here, folks. 6 years, okay? And he just is so sick and tired of being sick and tired. The poor baby. So he's going in, and it is like, it's called an intrathecal, THECAL, intrathecal pain pump thing. And so he has to go in, they inject him with medication to see if it will stop the pain where it needs to be stopped. And it's an 8-hour procedure to do that. And yeah, it's in the spine. And so I'll be waiting out in the car for him for those 8 hours. And yeah, so hoping all of that goes well. If you are the praying sort, I would appreciate any prayers, good thoughts, all of that. Yeah, to head toward my husband. So yeah, we're hoping that it works. If it does work, then he will go back in at a later time and actually have something implanted in his person so that it administers the drugs directly to the nerves that need it to alleviate pain. So, oh my gosh, 6 years of this stuff, and yeah, we're both done. I mean, he's obviously more done than I am. So that's where I'll be on Wednesday. And so, yes, I want to get as much done in my books as I can so that all I have to do is bring like my to-go, what's it called? My to-go bag of pens, and I can then just go ahead and write in my journaling. So that's my plan for this week. We still have 2 more weeks of school left. I really don't have anything more to show you within my book, but we have 2 more weeks of school left until we go on spring break, and it's going to be super busy those 2 weeks because we want to get those Going West journals done. We want to get the Resurrection Eggs done. My daughter is implementing this binder system now because yeah, we're just having issues with students just being responsible for their work and being organized and all of that. And it's been a year-long process, and we're just trying new things, different things to see if it'll work, The thing is, like, they really don't have like homework per se. It's more like if they don't finish it in class, then it's supposed to be taken home for homework. The only problem is that if they take it home, it doesn't come back, many times, not everybody, but many times it doesn't come back. And that's a problem because then it just, makes more work for everyone, I mean, then you've got to go, run another copy of the paper or whatever the case is, and then the kids have to do it all over again. So it's like, I don't know. So anyway, we're working on that too, but we've only got 2 weeks to get a bunch of stuff done. So that it's going to be a busy 2 weeks. And then my daughter's out, I think, on Thursday and Friday of this week. So they did bring a substitute in, but then Friday I'll be substituting for her. Hopefully all goes well on Wednesday with my husband because I need to be at school on Thursday and Friday. But of course, if he needs me to be at home, then that's where I'm going to be. That, he is my top priority. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I think I'm already stressing out about next week already, which is not good. So I'm going to try to sit in here today and get some stuff done and get some pages decorated and all of that. And then, of course, we have on Friday, you will have the Collage Weekly Planner video to view. Yes. So unless I have something else done, I think upcoming this week is, of course, today's Ramble session. Wednesday, I have a Journal With Me video where I did these pages, in fact. Yeah, I did some of these pages during that video. And then, excuse me. And then I have on Friday, of course, the Collage Weekly Planner video coming out. And if I have any other videos, I might put them out. I might not. I don't know. I have a stack right down here on my floor of magazines that I would love to go through. But, seriously, if, you know, I have all of these magazines here, pages, right, that I need to go through. Actually, it's in this one. That wasn't even the correct stack. Look at all these that I've harvested with you all over the last few, you know, weeks or whatever. I need to go through and assemble those, you know, like go through them and figure out what I'm going to do with that. I would like to get those Happy Mail packages put together. It's just killing me. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't know. So at any rate, yeah, I'm going to get to work in here. My husband's having a high pain day, so he's probably just going to be out on the couch resting most of the day. And so, yeah, I will let him do that, and I will work in here. And yeah, and that's about it. So I thank you for your time, and thank you for sharing it with me. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Don't forget to check back. And one way you can check back is to click that subscribe button if you like what you see, and go ahead and hit the notification bell. That way, when a video of mine comes up on YouTube, it will notify you, hopefully. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it'll notify you, and then you can click right on that and go to the next video. So, yes, have a great day and a wonderful week, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.